City News is brought to you by East Brewster Lawyers, Rotorua, celebrating 100 years of legal excellence and innovation.
Kia ora Rotorua, ahead in tonight's bulletin. The Pukewatua Street car parking building has undergone an upgrade and is now fully automated. Local restaurant owner Ray Singh says he's looking forward to the completion of the East Street project. And Rotorua Boys High School's first 15 rugby team shave their heads to raise funds for cancer research. But first, the Rotorua Chamber of Commerce has advised members that issues surrounding former CEO Roger Gordon's employment with the Chamber are currently before the Employment Relations Authority. Kathy Hawker made the revelation in an email to all Chamber members. She says the situation is unfortunate and has created uncertainty for Chamber members. She says no further comment can be made at this stage. The Pukewatua Street car parking building has undergone an upgrade and is now fully automated. RDC Projects Manager Portia McKenzie says the introduction of the automated service allows people to park longer with the peace of mind that their vehicle will be safe and secure.
So what we've done is we've gone and installed about 15 cameras inside, and they're all on motion detection. So if you move a muscle in there, we're going to know about it. And that is also monitored by Watchdog, as well as down at City Focus and as well as down at the police station.
So there's actually no people here at the moment because they've got the little hut there, the little booth where the workers used to be there during the day, so they've completely gone as well.
That's right, there's no people here during the day, but the parking wardens come and go. We also have the City Clean team will come throughout the building throughout the day as well. Watchdog will scan through the building throughout the day also, and they will make sure that it locks down at night and that there's no one in there that doesn't have a card or is not a user.
Lakes District Health Board is celebrating the Community Oral Health Service tomorrow with a display and information event at City Focus. World Oral Health Day is marked around the world on March the 20th. The theme this year is celebrating healthy smiles. The Community Oral Health Service has a free school dental service which provides high standards of professional care to all preschoolers and adolescents. Local restaurant owner Ray Singh says he's looking forward to the completion of the East Street project. Mr. Singh owns the award-winning Indian Star restaurant in East Street and says the development is drawing more visitors to the street.
Yes, I will be very pleased once they finish, and yeah, it's looking good.
Yeah. Now, have you seen an increase of visitors since East Street in the redevelopment's been opened?
Yes, actually, yes, I saw the figures going up, and this summer especially is much better than previous summers.
Obviously, being here at Indian Star and one of the top restaurants in Rotorua, how do you keep that service to a level that when people walk in your door, they can expect, like I said, that top-notch service?
Yeah, as you know, as hospitality industry, it depends on three different things, which is quality, cleanliness, and the service. Service is the top part of the hospitality, which is the backbone of that hospitality. If you don't have a good service, so it's not really good for it's not as successful.
And Alan also asked a couple of visitors what they thought about East Street.
Yeah, it looks great. Pretty good. It's really bright. I wanted to stop by here for a drink at Scotty's. Yeah, it's really inviting. Just kind of wandered down. It's really good.
Yeah. You're obviously from Melbourne as well. What do you guys think?
Yeah, it's great. It's open, still get a bit of sun, and yeah, you can look at the beach. It's good. Yeah, good view of the water. Yeah, the development looks great. Much better than the road it was before. Yeah. Good job, guys.
I'm from Taronga.
Yeah, and obviously you would have been here before it was redeveloped. What do you think?
Yes, very much so. We visit Rotorua on a regular occasions and have lunch here, and I think the improvement is very well deserved.
I'm from Glasgow in Scotland.
Yeah, and I'm obviously here on holiday in New Zealand. What do you think of the new developments here on East Street?
Yeah, I'm very impressed. I've only been here one time before, so this is my second visit to the country and to this part of it. And yeah, very relaxing place, very nicely laid out, very good indeed.
In sport tonight, Rotorua Boys High School's first 15 rugby team shaved their heads to raise funds for cancer research. A local hairdressing business closed their doors for a day to shave the 20-plus heads. The school's principal, Chris Grinter, was all geared up to be shaved, but was outbid by supporter Barry Coleman, who offered to donate $1,000 to the cause if he didn't shave. Later tonight, we hear the story of a grandfather who is also shaving for a cure, and that's coming up later in tonight's program. But now your weather, Rotorua. Tonight will be fine with light winds and an overnight low of 10. Tomorrow, Thursday, mostly sunny with light winds, a high of 23 and a low of 12. And the outlook for Friday, fine with southeasterlies, a high of 22 and a low of 11. And the marine forecast for Lake Rotorua, variable 5 knots with waves less than half a metre and mostly sunny. Still to come tonight in City News, we visit the offices of Destination Rotorua Marketing to find out about new promotional materials. Kitty talks with Greg Hargraves to find out about his Shave for a Cure fundraiser. And we check out the Kotu Community Day held recently at Cuttinger Park.
Kia ora, I'm here with Jenna White at Destination Rotorua Marketing. She is the Communications Manager and she's going to be telling me about some of the cool things that have been happening to advertise us to the world. Kia ora.
Kia ora, how are you going?
Very good, thank you. Excited to be here. I'm a little bit annoyed that I missed out on seeing The Bachelor in town.
I know.
Being a bachelorette.
Yeah. He's a good looking man.
Yes. So what was he doing here first of all and how did it all go?
Well, we were approached by Tourism New Zealand's international media program last year about showing the Bachelor production team around the region and seeing what they thought. And luckily they loved the area and they could see that it would be the perfect place for some romance.
Mm-hmm.
So they filmed in October last year. And on January the 10th, the episode was on air in America. So he had a group date at Ogo and a one-on-one date at Te Puia under the geyser. And he was also NZ River Jet, so it was great.
And fantastic. I mean, the audience over there is just massive, and the fact that it was kind of advertised as a place to go for some romance is just brilliant. So have the spin-offs from that been measurable?
Well, we know that 7.8 million viewers tuned in to see the episode, and we also know that it's one of the most social series that the ABC network has, so a lot of people tweet about it and things like that. So we're aware that the word Ogo was trending really highly on Twitter when it went to air, and the rest of the results, Tourism New Zealand's gathering all together, which they'll then pass on to us about how much it exploded in that market and, yeah, what people were saying and what the media were doing around it.
Oh, we love that, because at the end of the day, when people see it, they want to come here. When they come here, they spend their money, and if they're spending money, it means we're working.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's fantastic.
Yeah.
So, why didn't I know about it? It was all obviously kept very secret.
Yes, so it had to all be kept very under wraps the whole time, and we even can't say too much about what went on at the moment because, yeah, it has only just aired in the US, but hopefully it would be great to see it also air in New Zealand at some stage, fingers crossed. So, yeah, no, it was all a bit under wraps, but it was also really good timing off the back of the Hobbit trilogy series with the second film just having come out. So I think it's good to see New Zealand so prominent in the US market at the moment.
And Rotorua in particular.
Yeah, exactly.
Fantastic. Now there's some other really neat things happening with tourism as well, aren't there? Because we've got a new campaign, Swappersnap.
Yes.
So can you tell me about Swappersnap?
So Swappersnap launched yesterday, and that is a campaign around how popular the song Pokari Kari Ana was in the famously Rotorua TV ad. So that was actually composed by Carl Stevens of Supergroove. He was formerly Supergroove and now he's a bit of a composer, and we just had so many people requesting the beautiful song that we thought, what's the best way to kind of engage with the audience and get some talkability happening around it. So Swap a Snap launched yesterday. It's a Facebook competition, and basically people can put up images of the great time you're having in Rotorua, and when they put up the image they get to swap that for a download of the song. So they'll get to keep a full-length version of the Pokari Kari Ana, and then they go in the competition to win a whole raft of prizes of attractions and activities around Rotorua, and the ultimate prize is a GoPro 3.
Whoa, very cool, very cool. Now, do they have to be, beautifully, photographically astounding photos, or can they just be, kids having a great time at the lake and they take a snap, and can they get a song as well?
Yeah, no, it's just, we really want photos that show the great time people are having here. Now, some people may be amazing photographers and they want to enter ones like that, that's fine, but we're really looking for, even things like Instagram. People, if they just put hashtag Rotorua NZ, they will come up within the competition, and if they put them on the Swap a Snap page, they can be anything from an Instagram to, a low-res Photoshop or a really high-res beautiful,
artistic piece.
Artistic piece, exactly. We just want people to share what they love about the place.
Great. And so, are there any other things coming up in the future that we can get excited about?
Well, other things that are happening at the moment include a video series which we've just released, and that's called Rotorua's Hidden Hotspots, and we're pretty excited about it because it showcases Rotorua in ways people may not expect or may not have seen before, and we've created 6 online videos which are 90 seconds each, and they cover romance, luxury, families, adventure, nature, the Redwoods Forest, and they're just, a really good overview of what the city has to offer. So we're pretty excited about pushing those out at the moment and really getting the message out there of the breadth of things to do.
And there are so many things to do. I mean, I've lived here quite a few years, and I have to be honest, I'm still discovering new places to go that are amazing. And I'm thinking, why didn't I know about this before? So we do need to get out here and really enjoy what we've got, don't we?
That's right.
Well, thank you so much, Gina.
Thank you.
And Bachelor, gosh, I've missed that one.
I know.
We'll see you after the break. Kia ora everybody, welcome back to City News. Now, many of you have watched me for many years on TV Rotorua and on City News, and I have to say right off the bat that this is the most important story I have ever done. I am at a home on Aquarius Drive where there is a very beautiful little girl who needs our help, and I ask you all to please help. And please give that help. I'd like to introduce you to her grandfather now. His name is Greg Hargraves. Kia ora, Greg.
Kia ora.
Kia ora. And who is this little princess?
That's my granddaughter, Rosalie.
Hello, Rosalie. Hello, darling. Rosalie has just had a cancerous tumour removed. She has had a kidney removed, and we are now going to fundraise to get her healed. And she is well worth it. She is well worth it. So, you are Granddad.
I am.
Can you tell us what this journey has been like for you?
It's been difficult. She was our second grandchild. And it was only the day before my birthday last year that she was diagnosed with Wilms tumour. And it was only 8 days later that she had it removed, along with her kidney. And she's now she'll be having her 11th dose of chemo next week.
So, what are you going to do to fundraise?
On Friday afternoon, 21st of March, I am going to have my moustache removed, my eyebrows removed, and all of my hair.
What about the hair coming out of your ears? Are you going to get that removed too?
Yep. Yep. Well, when they have chemo, quite regularly they lose all their hair.
So Granddad's going to lose all of his?
Yeah. And if we raise more than $5,000, the chest hair comes off as well.
Oh, your chest hair as well. More than 5,000, and is it waxed? We get waxed off.
Well, I don't know about that one. If it is, it's worth it.
It is worth it, isn't it? Any pain is worth it. And we've got a beautiful little T-shirt on here. What does it say? Grandpa's Girl. Grandpa's Girl. So where is that going to be happening, Greg?
At the Dancing Scissors on Tutenikai Street, the corner of Tutenikai and Haupapa, opposite the Pig and Whistle, right next door to the Lucky Lotto shop.
And it's going to be happening between 2 and 2:30 on Friday. What's the date?
21st.
The 21st. Now, for anybody that would like to donate, do you have a contact that they can get in touch with you?
They can contact me personally on my cell phone on 027 632 7874.
So I know that all of you will be responding the same way I am to this story, and we're going to have a chat now with Rosalie's mum. I'm here now with Abby. She is Rosalie's mum. Kia ora, Abby.
Hi.
So this is a very precious little being that you have here. And can I ask, is she your first child?
Yes.
She is. So obviously when she was born you must have been absolutely delighted because she's absolutely delicious.
Yes.
How did it feel to find out that she had that problem with her little kidney?
It was quite hard. I couldn't understand it, and I didn't know why she got it. It was hard, difficult. And when she went into surgery, I was worried. I didn't know what was going to be the outcome. She was going to be okay. It's quite hard, but I know she doesn't look sick. She's happy-go-lucky. She's been going through it quite well. My mum and dad have been looking after her because I can't. But she's my precious girl. I love her so much.
Yeah, so very difficult emotionally, and obviously it's a bit of a silly question, but I ask that because, you know, people need to see that you are actually, you know, you're very much affected by what is happening here. And what would it mean to you to have people support you?
A lot. It would mean a lot, knowing that they want to help.
So everybody, please come out and support. We're going to get that mobile number for you again. Greg, come on over, come into the frame, my friend, and tell us again how they can get in touch with you.
The phone number is 027 632 7874.
Awesome. So you're going to ring Greg and you're going to say, I can help you, and you're going to come along on Friday, the 24th, is it? 21st, the 21st, this Friday at the Dancing Scissors.
Corner of Tutenikai and Haupapa.
There we go. And will she be there? Can they come and meet her?
I'm sorry, no, she's
too precious.
She's undergoing chemo. She's got no immune system, so she can't be out.
Oh, okay. All right. So you're only going to be able to see her here. You're only going to be able to see her here. But you know who it is that you're helping. So we'll see you there.
Those highlights of the Kotu Community Day were shot by cameraman Graham Jones. If you have news that you'd like to share with us, give the station a call on 0734888984 or email news@tv.rotorua.co.nz. Thanks for joining us tonight. For Māori Air.
Supporting local content so you can see more of New Zealand on air.
City News was brought to you by East Brewster Lawyers Rotorua, celebrating 100 years of legal excellence and innovation.